Okay, I know there's some glitter here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this first one out of here. These are our scraps. Now I'm just going to put this back in my album. And this is the first one we're going to work with. So let's see what I have. Okay, these are the stickers that I have for it. So let's just get all of our goodies. These are the other ones we're going to work with today. And we're going to go ahead and see what we have. So here is my base page. Whoa, sticking to my stickers on the other side. Okay, so this is my base page here. I definitely have way more photos. So let's see what photos I have here. Oh, this is my boy. One of my boys. Okay, let's see how many horizontal. Okay, mainly I have vertical photos, or horizontal, excuse me. But I think I can make these work. And I am going to go ahead and find another green piece. And I will do a double page with this just because of the photos that I have. Not quite sure. Of course, I'm not going to do the whole mount there, but anyways, those are duplicates. That one's very similar, but there's people in the background that I want to keep. So I'm going to use these four. I really want this one because one of the people in this photo, this gentleman here, is no longer with us. Okay, so I'm going to figure out my photos. And then I think I'll probably end up doing a grid on this side. But what I'm going to do is just focus on this. And I think those are the photos I'm going to use. Since I have this base here. And let's see what kind of little bits and bobs we have here. Okay, so this is going to be the orientation of my photos. Now I do need to add some more to this, and I kind of like this tag right here, and then it says birthday. I would like to use this sticker here. So I am going to use this orientation for my photos. I can see on my sketch that I have a title up here, a little tag element. There is some decoration here, a little circle here, and a little subtitle. So I do not believe I'm going to use these stickers. If I do, I'm going to put them on top of this birthday right here and put happy. So this birthday is going to come over here. I would like to mat these in white so that it has a little bit of break between this. And then I'm also going to go ahead and I think I'm going to use this area down here. I like bunting or banners, and I'm going to go ahead and peel this off, and I'll come back and add that on there with you guys. But I wanted to kind of give you an idea of what I'm going to do with my photos is just go ahead and put a mat, and then I'll come back and we'll work on getting the rest of this together. And then I'm going to go try to find another piece of cardstock here as well to add these pieces so that we can have our double page. So I will be right back. All right, guys, I have you kind of pulled out a little bit more than normal because I'm doing a 2-page spread. Now, I know the left side looks a little darker than the right side, and that's because it really honestly is. I did not have another piece of this cardstock, and this was my original base, but that's okay because once I cut this in half, it is cut in half, but the sticker is not. But I want to just kind of move it apart. I don't want to completely just move everything to one side or the other. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, and I thought this paper is close enough that when you open it up in the book, it's going to be a little spaced apart that you're really not going to tell. And I really wanted to use these photographs. The photographs are 30 years old, actually, which is kind of sobering. But the nice thing about that is there are actually 1, 2, 3 people that are no longer with us. And I'm so grateful that I have these photos. So on one hand, yeah, I have years and years and years to scrapbook, but this makes me happy because I do have these memories. And these are probably photos that I didn't necessarily care for, and I probably would have just purged them. But now I have them, and I'm able to share my memories with them. So don't ever think that, oh, I should get everything done and, you know, I'm going to forget and all that. Sometimes time will help you remember other little things that are important. So anytime is a good time to scrapbook, right? So I don't have all of this adhered down. I have these little stars that I cut out of the paper that is here in the background. And this isn't necessarily a layout that I would have chosen to do, nor paper that I would have used. Excuse me. But I am glad that I have the memory. I cut a bunch of these little stars out. I made a little banner piece here. And then I have this little bear, and he is popped up on some foam tape because I do have a couple of mats behind this photograph. I have a couple of stars here. And then I haven't adhered these down yet. And then I have this little, do I want to call this a grid? And then I have these two little sections over here. And I made myself just a little journaling box there. I'm going to go ahead and grab this sticker sheet. And I'm going to grab this little Bahama llama. He's not a Bahama llama, but I'll probably put him there. And I don't want to do my journaling yet because I'm going to probably do that on typed, because there's a lot that I want to say in here and it's going to be pretty small print. So I wanted to not adhere that down. And then I probably end up making this a little banner. And then I am going to add the birthday sticker. Hold on here. If you guys hear purring in the background, Mr. Edgar Allan is in the background, and he is making biscuits currently. Nothing for us to eat or snack on, but you know, he is there. And I don't know, I think I might put this up here somewhere. Just kind of a little suggestion. Let's try to get this a little bit there. Woo! Happy birthday. Oh, then these are all going to come apart and individual, of course. I mean, that would, you know, be there. And there are some cakes, I wonder, and some cupcakes. Would that be fun to add there in that corner? I think I might add this little birthday cake right here. Oh, that would be cute. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. Sorry that my arms are out here, but I just kind of want to give you an idea of where I'm going to place this. And I want to make sure that it's straight, so I'm going to bring it back to me when I go off film. And then let's see, we do have some little swirls here. Let's go ahead and add some of those, because you know, it's a party. And my son is exactly 30 years older than these photos. Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. What a little farmer. And let me see. Oh, I think I was going to add this little happy birthday down here. To be careful of the placement though. Let's go ahead and just, would that cover that up? Oh, maybe we'll add it over here. Oh, good idea. All right, just a sec. Let's get these adhered down. Oh, that was the other thing that I wanted to share with you guys. Just a sec. I wanted to share with you that a lot of these stars were on a cut edge. So like this little piece right here, it's cut, but I'm just going to add it in there. Where was that? Right here? I think so. And I just tuck those. I think I wanted to add that one popped up though. So I'm just going to add a couple of these. And then like this blue one has a cut tip, on it right there. See how that's cut? But I'm going to place that out here. Yep, it's going to be out in the middle of nowhere where everybody can see. And then I'm going to add this one here. And I'm going to cover it to where it just looks like the stars are just kind of falling. And then that gave me some extra stars. Let's see, let's get some of these over. See, I did it with this one as well. See how that one's cut on the side there? And then you're never gonna notice. Never gonna notice. It just looks like there's a couple of stars there, overlapping one another. Yes. Okay, I really didn't do much of an introduction with this video, and I do apologize about that. Okay, that one looks a little funny there. There we go. Okay, those ones are down, and I'm going to add this happy banner. And I'm super excited that this is the third one that we've been playing along with. Dun, da, da, da. Fun stuff. Okay, I'm just adding these little stars here. And as you guys may have noticed, I have been using a lot of my paper for embellishments. And there are a number of reasons for that. For one, I didn't have as many embellishments as I wished I would have had for this. And so I've just been really utilizing the paper that I have. And the other thing is this girl needs to go through her embellishments. And the funny thing is I was up in my besties. She was letting me organize her room, which is very sweet of her. And, sorry about that. And she was saying she needs to go through her embellishments and put it with some of her base pages. And I'm like, well, hello, that's what I need to do. So what you're going to find in the next couple of weeks in May is I am going to, I don't know that I like those. They kind of look like smoke or something. All right, guys, I got to pull those off. Don't they look like smoke? I don't know. Kind of weird. So I got to take those off. Now I got to add more stars. Because now I have some funky looking stars. I have some funky looking stars there. So I might have to cut a couple more. But anyways, I was up with my besties and we were going through her embellishments, and she was like I said, sorry about that. She was telling me that she needs to go through her embellishments and put them with her base pages. And I'm like, oh, that's what I need to do. So part of our assignment for next time, and we will grab everything, but I'm going to be in the next couple of weeks going through my embellishments. I'm going to be moving my embellishment cart. I had moved it about 3 feet that way, or not even 3 feet, just over there. And I don't use it. If it's not right here within arm's reach, I am not using things. So I'm going to actually go through those, organize them, and then we're going to go from there. So you got to hang on here with me for a few minutes. So took those off. I'm really happy with this. Like I said, I've got to add this down. Oh, I didn't even add this down yet. Oh, or this. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I got those adhered down. This I have loose, like I shared, so I can add my journaling. I'll probably go ahead and make this a banner and then just adhere my little llama guy down. I do have some fun puffies. I was visiting with a friend, and as we were sitting here, I was like, oh, I have those. And so I thought those would be fun to add in here. So I'm going to add a few. You may not see them very well because I got a lot going on. That's okay. And then, do I want to add a big one there? Not really. Not really. Maybe I'll just add another one over here. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done with this layout. Like I said, I have to cut that and my head will have to go over or I'll mess that up totally. Okay, so this is the first base page. Oh, I have the sticker on there. So this is the first base page. I'm super excited that I have this done. I like it. And I think it's going to bless my boy one day when he's older and looks back at this. So let's go to the others, and I do have them complete, and I'll just kind of talk you through them. This was one of the other base pages that I had. I added this top and bottom here. I did move these ice creams up, and I added these little bubbly things. I don't even know what you call them. And I had an extra set, and I really don't think I'll use them very much. They're just really not my style, but I do want to use them. And I went ahead and just doubled them up. Put those on foam tape. Can you guys see that? And doubled them up. It was super quick and easy. This was the sketch that I kind of used. It's not really too much like it, but it's okay. A sketch is a jumping off point. Here's the other one. It's called Them Toes. He's got the cutest little toes here, and I just did some stacking of some cute little stickers. Like I said before, this was just a doodlebug sticker sheet that I've had forever, and I added some foam behind here, added some little antennas, and that's pretty much it. Did a little strip back here and added that, and I have my journaling to do, and that's going to be it. So there's my next base page. You guys, we're rifling through them. So the next one that I did, we had to do some fussy cutting. If you guys remember, I said that we had to do our homework, and this is our homework. So these are the florals that I fussy cut out, and I took one of those little punches. They're super, super old. See if I can find it. Here's the little punch that I've had forever. Can you guys see that little floral or that little leaf? And I added some leaves behind here. This photo of our Springer. We've had Springers all of my life. We've only had 2 other different breeds of dogs, and this was one of the first family pets that my boys have had. And this was Baxter, and he had some Easter flowers there, so I went ahead and just chose to use this floral paper here. I cut those embellishments. And I'll do some journaling about this little puppy. So there's the up close there, guys. There. So fun. So that's another one, and that one is one that did not have any embellishments. So what we're going to do this time is I would encourage you guys to go through your base pages. Let me grab my album. I think I've zoomed out as far as I possibly can. So I shared that I wanted to work through this chronologically, but I also know enough about myself that I'll probably get bored. So this time what I want to do for our homework is I would like to find some base pages that do not have any embellishments and that do not have any photos. And in your spare time, if you want to sort through some embellishments, grab a handful of them. I don't know how you guys have them stored. Let me show you how I have them currently. I have mine like this, some of them. And so what I'm going to be doing is first, I'm going to be organizing these and going through them, which you will see in a video here in a couple of weeks. And then I am going to be distributing some of them in my base pages. And then the other thing that I would like to do is, this page doesn't have a sketch. I may add a sketch as well. And let's look and see what I'm talking about. So I have this particular base page, and this is for a specific thing. And I just will be making a grid design, and I probably won't show very much of that because I'm not allowed to show the photos. And there's not going to be too much to it. I do want to do this. Probably will go ahead and just work with, and then maybe I can find some more embellishments. I need to find some finishing touches, and I want to kind of peruse through those and make sure that I am adding my finishing touches, such as little puffies, titles, enamel dots, that type of thing. So I want to go ahead and add to this one a little bit as far as those finishing touches. And then this particular one, I would need to add the ephemera, but I have to find the ephemera because I know I have it, and I have a little note here that says that I have ephemera. So unfortunately, I have to find it, which is good. Anytime that you're in your product, it helps you remember your product. So we're going to work on this one. So that's 2. This one does not have a photo. This one does. Let's see, this one looks like a fun little challenge. And this one has nothing but 2 photos, but I really want to find something that doesn't have a photo. So, oh, here is a really good example. This does not have a photo. This doesn't have a photo. Let's keep on flipping. Oh, I love these, but these do not have photos and they do not have embellishments. But does this go with this? So I have this little packet here, and I believe I can, oh, look at that, you guys. So I'm going to be doing some fussy cutting, and I am going to be finding some embellishments. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pull one set of these, get some embellishments for it, and find some photos. So that'll be something that I do in the evening. So I challenge you to do at least 2 base pages and that you do not have any photos. Find some photos, make them work for you, and then also go through your ephemera and try to add some ephemera to your pages. So that's going to be your homework, and then we're going to come back, and it'll probably be 2 or 3 weeks, and just put on that notification bell and you guys will find out when I post again, and then I'll probably share it as well on one of the Facebook groups. So thank you guys so much for coming along. If there's anything you want to touch base on, anything that you have a question about, please notify me and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope you guys have a super amazing day and you're out there making lots of memories. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.